are live.
Live.
We're running live. Yeah, we are. We're still live. We still ain't dead yet. Every day, every time we start this thing, we're still alive. We did.
He did.
Not
He
yet.
did.
We're old bastards. It takes a long time.
Yeah. Not so easy to kill.
We're still working away.
Not so.
So-
Well, you know, I'm not sure about that, man. I've actually when you get up to our age, which is over 20, you start to meet more and more dead people. I had this last week a couple of my regular customers that they didn't come around for a while, and some of their buddies come in and say, "Where the
Right.
fuck's Johnny?" Yeah. Oh, he dead. So, oh, okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh. Hmm.
That's not a good thing.
No,
But, yeah,
he's not
that's
buying any
his
records
problem.
since he's dead. It's not helping me.
Yeah, exactly. That's terrible. How can he buy? Hey, but he can
So
still
I-
pay taxes. Don't worry.
Yeah. So I need to make money now because my customers are getting old and dying off. So I need a sponsor. It's a non-sponsor, but a hint, somebody.
Another Steamworks.
See what
Huh?
happens with this one.
So is that?
Ah,
It's a hot beer. What type of beer is it? A good one? Oh wow! Damn. Okay,
oh, I see.
maybe
It's
as good as a
hazy
non-sponsor.
IPA.
Oh, again, why do you get those things?
Full-on,
Hazy IPA.
came in a mixed pack. It's the last one.
I know
left
you
in the
don't.
mixed
You're never
pack.
that crazy about them.
No. So don't buy a mixed
Tastes like
pack
grapefruit.
unless you
Usually.
just don't do it. Yeah. Hey, speaking of nothing,
Never mind.
I think today we should be teaching.
But if they
young
sponsor
folks,
us, they're going to pay.
give us some advice, and it's all about the cheap tax. So we're wise old bastards. We tell you that all the time.
Cheap tax.
You also hear us say quite often that we're cheap old
Taxes are
bastards,
evil.
right? Right. But I think it's
Yep,
important
exactly.
that we explain that a little more clearly to you youngins, because being cheap,
Really?
you have to be smart about.
Aren't they
being
all cheap?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Good
No,
point.
but you got to be smart about being cheap. So, buying something on sale that you were going to buy or that you need makes sense, but buying something on sale just because it's on sale is stupid, right? Because simple stuff like that. Everybody should know this, but everybody should know how to use a credit card, and not everybody does. So I think maybe some simple basics are necessary to be taught to people, right?
Yep.
So
To
if
the
you
youngins.
are not careful, yeah, the youngins, if you are not careful in your cheapness, you end up paying a cheap bastard tax,
Yeah.
right?
Because you have to
What do I mean by
rebuy it.
Exactly. If you buy wrong, you end up spending so much more money,
Yeah,
money.
that's true.
And every
That's
young
true.
person does it because you feel like, oh, I've got no money. I got to get the cheapest whatever I need for right now. But I'm telling you, it is not. That's stupid.
Doesn't
That can
always
be
work
stupid,
out.
right? So you got to fix something around the house.
Can be.
Oh, I don't have a screwdriver.
Can work
I'm
out
gonna
sometimes,
go-
but
I'm gonna
a
go
lot
get
of times it
screwdriver.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, no, never works out. Never works out. Not even once,
Yeah.
except for that one time. But other than that, never, not even once. I mean,
That's true. When you
could
buy
only think,
tools,
oh, I'm
you
buying
always buy the
myself
good
a
shit
little
because
screwdriver.
it needs to last.
Yeah. I mean, if you buy like a tool kit down that you walk down into the Home Depot and there's a big bin in the front, and here's a whole tool kit, 963 tools for $1.42. So okay, I'm gonna buy me that and go fix everything in my house. You get back, you find the screw you're
Yep.
trying to screw.
Yep.
You take out that little one, and you dig through that whole box of crap, the 100 and 400 something pieces in there. I got the right screwdriver, stick it in there. And you twist. I mean, when the screwdriver is softer than the screw,
Yeah.
what's the point? Right?
Yeah.
So you go back to
Or the
Home
handle
Depot,
can't
okay,
turn, or the
now
handle
I need
rips
to buy a
off.
better one.
All the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
But you already
it can
got
be
the
a
junk one.
problem to be too cheap. Yeah. Then you have to
Yeah,
get rid of the
yeah.
junk one.
It's true. You already have a junk one. Now you buy a good one. So to replace the junk one. No, it is true. I
Yeah.
mean,
Kevin's in Laos right now, and he's having
on
some
again.
connection problems, so he's just disappeared. But I mean, just think of all the things that you're trying to save money on, like trash bags, right? there's a measure of a man. You know, you've grown up and you've become a mature man when you start paying attention to how many mils your garbage bag is instead of how much it costs to buy. I mean, you buy a cheap ass garbage bag, all it takes is one time for one bag to rip on you and drop all the trash all over the floor. And how much have you saved? Do you even care how much you've saved at that point? You don't give a shit. You got banana peels and coffee grounds all over your fucking living room floor, your kitchen floor, or you're walking outside and you're putting your trash outside and your neighbors see you dragging crap, little egg shells and stuff falling out. You haven't saved anything, right? So sometimes it can be trying to go too cheap is it's just stupid.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
Kevin has
back.
come back. He's back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There are certain things that are too cheap here. I just stay in this hotel in Laos, and they go the cheap way. They're managed by a Vietnamese company in Laos, and they go cheap, cheap, and every damn thing they can, including the damn internet. So it kind of pops in and out. It works sometimes, but a lot of times it just pops in and out like crazy. It's really terrible, and they go cheap, and that's one of the problems. And if you have like a hotel, you do not invest in cheap internet. It's freaking uh, essential part of your business is the internet. You know, people want to connect to the world. So it's a classic thing. I mean, going cheap works sometimes, but does not work other times. And then
Well, when
when,
does it work?
for example, they have a nice, why doesn't it work? It
No,
works
when does
sometimes,
it
but
work?
not
When
usually. It doesn't.
when does going cheap
When
work?
does it work? When sometimes the cheap stuff's actually okay. I mean, you can buy reasonable, maybe not super cheap. If it's too cheap to believe me, it's no good for sure. Like you said, a 50-cent screwdriver or something. No, it's just no. It's a one-time thing. It probably won't work more than once, you know, and that's it. But when you go to other things, okay, I'll give you an example. I was a kid. I needed. I joined the basketball team. I needed decent shoes. My shoes are all beat up. My dad goes to some little store, some big store, store in the U.S., and he found some stuff on sale, like $5 sneakers. It's like, you can have these. Look good. I said, Dad, I don't think these will be good. I said, no, you can have those. Okay, so. Oh, what about these over here? No. They're like $20 or $15 or something. No. The $5 ones will work. Okay. So I went out, got my brand new $5 sneakers, and we're doing the exercises, running back up and down the basketball courts and running around and all that. By the end of the first practice, it was already cracking. By the second practice, I had to tape them up. Run around with duct tape on my shoe. It's like, no, it was like, no. And I remember the first practice, even then, I was sliding on the floor. You know, you got to go back and forth, and you go back and then turn around to come back, you know. And I would just keep on going, just slide. It's like, no, sometimes, you know. But my kids,
I didn't think the
my
slide
kids,
tackle was a move in basketball.
no, this doesn't work very well. Soccer's better, but basketball, no. But my kids, when it comes to basketball shoes, I go for medium. I go for good stuff that's not too bad, usually on sale, whatever, but they're still okay. You know, I check them out, make sure the soles are good and stuff. You don't buy the $5 shoes, but you can get them for about $30 on sale, US. So, and you know, some of that's $50 is on sale for like 29.99 or something like that. That's a good deal. But that's the smart way to go cheap. Get the sales. There's always sales going on. You can get something that's like 20 or 30% off. That's good. But and then my kids like to order online and get the fancy ones, $100, $150 shoes. Then they got like 5 pair. It's like you got 2 feet. Why you need 5 pair or 6 pair? You know? I was like, and then when Christmas time, the other kid will buy another pair for his brothers and stuff, and then pretty soon they got like ridiculous number of pairs, and then they don't wear them. It's like, oh, these are nice. You gotta wear them. They're not for show. So,
Yeah, I was going to say.
and then the
So
worst
that's
thing
how
is
your,
half the time they're wearing mine. It's like, you got all these shoes. Why you keep wearing mine? We're all the same. We're all the same size now, pretty much. So it's funny. Those suckers. But anyway, that's just one of my stories about being cheap. We're cheap bastards, and we go on sale. We buy some of the stuff on sale. Now, you probably bought that steamer hazy ale because it was on sale or something, right? Even though you don't like it, you bought it on sale.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, you know what you should have done? Got down to our real sponsor and bought some of his beer. He's got good beer.
Yeah,
White
the
Rock Brewery.
Beach Brewery guys. Yeah,
Beach Brewery.
they got better beers.
It's your fault. Buying that cheap shit.
It's true.
Okay. And they're
But
not sponsoring
sometimes-
us. See?
Sometimes cheap.
Mhm.
Again.
Yep.
So like you see me sometimes drinking what I call the bunny beer, that Pilsner beer, right?
Yeah.
And that for me, that's a decent beer. Talked about it quite a few times. Well, I just recently went up to the liquor store and they've got the 740 ml cans on sale for like
Oh, okay.
$1.99, $2.
Okay.
$2. Right?
And that's good. $2 Canadian.
That's like $2 Canadian.
That's 50
what-
cents.
Yeah, it's like it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing.
That's not bad.
So I mean, that kind of thing. You buy something like that you like on sale, but there are like you know, beer's not a good example because most beer you can choke back and enjoy. You can still do it.
Choke back.
Choke it back. It's okay.
I'm choking this one down.
Like how about like computers, right? So
Oh,
when
yeah, that's a big
I get a lot of use out of my electronics. So every time I buy I need a new notebook computer, I buy one that's got decent specs. I never buy the one that's just like barely enough horsepower to turn on and it's like
Yeah.
$429 instead of the $1,000 you expect to spend. And the screen is not as nice, there's not as much memory, blah, 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 blah. So I always buy a good solid mid or better. And when it's time to buy, I start looking a month or two ahead of time to see if there's any deals going on, you know, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my computers, I tend to have them, sometimes 5, 6, 7 years. You know,
Yeah.
and I look, the spec is not much better now than the one I bought, right? So, did it save me money over time? Absolutely. I do the same with phones. I'm not looking at it as a fashion accessory. I don't need, I got the Pixel Pro 7, and next week it's the 8, next week it's the 9, next the 10, next the 11. I'm not embarrassed that mine is the 7, which is already like 6 weeks old, so I should be throwing it away, right? No. I get a decent spec phone, and I use it.
Yeah.
Right.
So iPhones are the same. I mean, they're designed to be replaced by the manufacturer because they purposely make sure they get outdated within a few years because they keep cranking out a new model every year. And then, this one's so much better. Actually, it's not. It's just another number with a little bit of different shit in it. So, but I'm working on the iPhone 12 here. This is a 12. It's still working. Still okay. So, yeah, I don't know. And then I keep using old phones for something else, or for where my kids come over for what do you call it in Malaysia. My kid's here, and then he gets one of the old phones to use while he's here. So they still work. Usually, they're not the best things, but they still work. So
it's usually
good
my
point.
trigger for new phone is when the online banking says we no longer support that phone.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
So my overseas
Exactly.
neighbors, I got to get a new phone.
That's
Because
where-
it's like okay.
That's the biggest problem. Yeah.
But I mean, you got
So,
to be
yeah, that's a
careful
good
of being
point.
cheap. Like, sometimes the best way for a business to make money is if you sell to like the super rich people, you can make money. If you're selling Ferraris or whatever, nice profit margin, blah 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 blah. But you make great money
Yeah, it's profit
selling
margin.
to the people at the bottom, because the people at the bottom who are cheap and thinking cheap and only want cheap. You sell them cheap and you take everything they have. For example, you want furniture. Oh, I want a sofa. Oh my God, look at that. This place is offering me no down payment, no payments for the next like 18 months, and then it's only going to be like $1.50 a week for the next 17,000 weeks. Your grandkids will be paying off that piece of shit sofa that's going to die in about 6 months. It's already
Yeah.
you have duct tape trying to keep the stuffing in it. So I mean, it's again, do some research. Cheap doesn't always work, man. And there's nothing wrong with holding
Well,
off. Back in the day, there used to be something called layaway plan. Nobody does it. Nobody knows what that means anymore.
yeah.
So, so it used to mean,
No,
okay, I need a
that's
sofa.
gone.
There's a decent sofa. I don't have enough money yet. I need another month or two to get that sofa. But I give you like a little bit of money, Mr.
Yeah.
Store, and you put it in the back room for me. When I got enough money, I come and I pay you the rest. I get it. Oh, great.
Yeah.
So I can lock in my deal. Now I got to go get the money.
Yeah.
But because it's not like that anymore, it's like, there's that sofa. I'm going to buy it. I put it here, my credit card, boom. I don't even start paying until like 2 years later. And it's like, 6 months later, that sofa's dead. I go get another one. And I put that on credit. Pretty soon you're paying for 3 or 4 sofas at a time. And you've only got one that's working, and the other 2 you got to pay to get them tossed into the dump. It's like, what the fuck, man? So you got to be careful going cheap.
Not just that. Again, for you youngins, when you start talking about credit cards and shit like that, and furniture, I'll tell you 2 things you can do. If you want to buy furniture and you're very young, you just kind of want to go to move in an apartment and stuff, you need some furniture, don't go to the store. Actually, what you can do, you go to these estate sales or something, or these sales, not just garage sales, but moving sales. That's a good one, a moving sale. A lot of people moving around. You can pick up all kinds of good furniture at a moving sale for about 1/3 the price, because people just want to get rid of it because they're moving. And furniture especially, you can buy a $2,000 table and it's beautiful, but if you want to go sell it, it's worth $200. I mean, that's just, you had that experience too when you just moved. So, I did that in Hawaii. I was in Hawaii. I just went around these moving sales or whatever, because people were moving in and out, and I can pick up all kinds of stuff that were decent and about like I said, about 1/3 the price, and it could easily get the shit you need without any problem. And you're talking about glassware because they're moving. They just don't want to bring it with them. So that's a good trick.
Yep.
The second trick is talking about credit cards. They got 30%, 25, 30% interest rate if you don't pay the damn things off on time. So if you're buying that old couch and you put on your credit card, you don't pay the card off, you're paying additional 25% on that stick of furniture until you pay off your credit card. So you got to be careful on all these things. As a youngin', pay off your credit cards. And if you want some furniture and stuff, or moving in a apartment, condo, or whatever you're going to do, check out the moving sales. Don't run around to the new stores.
Yeah. Don't even go. I'm sorry, IKEA. Don't sue me for this, but don't even go to a place like IKEA. Everyone goes there. So I'm getting in a college dorm. I'm going to moving. I'll move my first apartment and rent it.
Yeah.
Unless you're fairly certain that you're settling somewhere for a number of years, why would you spend money on something that's going to be a problem for you to move later?
Hmm?
Why would you do it? Just like you said, go to the estate sales, go to the thrift shops, and And thrift shops are still a good place to shop.
And
now,
things
like for fashion, it's a problem because everyone's trying to buy old fashions and resell them online, so you can't get any decent clothing anymore. It's just crap. But okay, you need t-shirts. Go there and get a t-shirt. What the hell, man? $2 for a shirt.
No. Don't forget, there's another good place. It's called Wise Old Bastard Beer Hunter Store online, and they deliver it right to you. You don't have to go there. You just go online, just grab a beer, and go online and www.wiseoldbastards.store and click on it, and you'll get there, and you'll find all kinds of
way
good hats
better than anything else I've just said. Way
shirts. Better. Oh, it's great stuff. Good quality, and delivered right to you. So that's another option, okay?
So go buy a $5 screwdriver set, save that $45 so you can go buy a t-shirt from us instead.
You can buy 2 for that.
There you go.
Our shirt's a reasonable price. There you go. Yeah, actually, it's a good point. There's another point. just come to think of it, if you go on Wise Old Bastards and buy a shirt, okay, there is a shipping charge. Okay, sorry, we don't have free shipping. But if you buy 3 shirts, it's the same cost for shipping. Okay, so you can get 3 shirts and pay 1 shipping cost, or 4 shirts and pay 1 shipping cost instead of buying 1. That's another thing. So buy like 4 or 5 items and you pay the exact same shipping cost. So you save on shipping. Okay.
Yeah,
There's another.
that's
Don't forget that. You
That's
gotta
something I have with
take a look at that.
in my record shop. I get that all the time. People, the first time they buy online, and it's not cheap to ship a record. It's quite a big size thin, but it's like a big size needs a strong box. Blah blah blah. And I always contact people back and I say, hey, just so you know, all the couriers have a minimum charge, man. So usually you can add another item or 2 for little or no additional shipping cost. And most people will go, oh, yeah, it makes sense. Now, instead of, oh, my God, I'm paying $15 to ship a record, it's like, oh, I'm paying 5 each. Still not as cheap as I would like, but it's better. It's better when you amortize it.
It's reasonable. Yeah. Yeah. It is true. And I do that all the time when I shop on Wise Old Bastard and stuff. They make great Christmas presents and all kinds of presents. And I just buy one for everybody I want it, and then 1 shipment. So you save money. It's okay. I mean, it costs me to buy stuff on those. Don't worry. It's not free for me either.
Shipping is, you can always, anything you shop, you should always do a little bit of research on. Just, don't go down the rabbit hole and spend 6 hours researching, because then your time, you've spent hundreds of dollars worth of your labor to just save $2. But I always take a quick look around. Like, I just bought a couple pieces of equipment for the store. I bought a new CD resurfacing machine. My old one is still working, but it's I need a higher volume machine, right? So I do a bit of research. I find the machine I want. I find a supplier. Boom, order it. I order the machine and the consumables, right? They come in packs. So I order a couple of packs of consumables. I'm looking at the shipping costs. It's like, oh, that's okay. That's not what you advertised. So I go back and I blah, blah, blah. Turns out, if I order the machine 1 time and the accessory packs 3 more times, so I put 4 orders instead of 1 order, I have less total shipping cost, because they have shipping by tiers of X number of dollars is X number of money, instead of by weight or size or whatever. That's the way they're trying to do it. And so it's like, okay. So I just looked at it for a minute. I spent like 5 minutes on it, and I saved like about $80 or something on it. It's not
that's a lot.
Didn't change the world based on the amount of equipment and the cost and everything, but it was still $80. Is I don't have to buy the mixed pack anymore. I can now go get a pack with the flavors I want.
There you go. Yeah, that's true. So everything what we do is measured. The value is measured in how much it costs in beer. Okay, I can buy a 6-pack for that money, or I can buy a crate for that money, or I can buy a freaking barrel for that money.
Yep.
So again, you have to judge. You have to have a marker, a benchmark on what things would cost. How much could you save, and how much is that worth in beer? Okay, that's a key factor.
That's your
Keep benchmarking your life. There you
North
go.
Star.
So if
something that
I think that would be a very important message for young men.
Actually, that makes sense too, especially as if you're doing international shopping. It's like, okay, I can buy this thing for 17 kroners or 2.9 euros or 18 zlotys. The fuck is any of that? It's a 6-pack, okay? It's like, okay.
Yeah, you need a benchmark, man. The benchmark is great. And I've been using that for years. How much? Damn, that cost me a whole case of beer. Shit. It's like, that's like 2 beers. It's okay. I can deal with that.
Yeah. But it is still, so thinking that, you have to still think long term though, because you can really fall into that trap. Let's go back to that, the toolkit thing, or while you were frozen for a while, I was talking about trash bags. Right? Yeah. You start getting cheaping out. You buy like the cheapest, thinnest trash bags out there because it seems like half the price. But my fucking God,
you got
break one
double bag it.
Yeah, you double bag it, or you break one trash bag, and you got to clean up all that crap on your kitchen floor. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
how much
yeah,
you've
yeah.
ever saved. It just
Exactly.
doesn't fucking matter. And
Yeah.
I'm actually living that right
So if you
now.
double bag it, it's the same thing.
Well, no, but I'm also, it's more than that. Like I'm living that right now. So we ran out of trash bags at the store. I needed trash bags. So just
Yeah.
went down to the closest store to us, and all they had was cheap ass trash bags. So, okay, fine, we need them, and they would take them.
Yeah.
And then not only are they so thin, you got to be careful, but the manufacturing, the way to do it is like, it's made so fast that the heat seal for everything, when they, they're just taking a tube and to
Oh,
make
yeah,
the
yeah.
bags, right? So
Yeah.
the heat setting, it doesn't even take the extra nanosecond to do it properly. So when you take the bag off the roll,
Yeah.
you can't open it. You spend like 5 minutes trying to. It's so thin, you can't.
You cut the thing open.
You're blown on your. You spend 5 fucking minutes trying to open a bag, so you use a trash bag. So it's like, oh god damn it! I wasn't even trying to cheap out. I would have paid twice as much. I would have been happy to have a bag that just fucking does its job, man.
Yeah, but again, it's like we said, there's some of this is so much political bullshit where they get so environmental friendly, but at the same time, you have to buy a bag when you want to go shopping, for example, because you're supposed to use. It's good to use a reusable bag. There's no doubt about it. But guys, we always forget it. But to do that, you have to buy the bag. To buy, or you just go buy a bunch of trash bags and come in and use those. Say, open it up, okay, put it in here because I don't have a damn bag. So yeah,
It's true.
it
I'm
happens
such a
in Asia
classy
too.
guy. Like,
Yeah,
that most evenings I go for a walk. I walk down to my
yeah,
local and I grab a couple of tall boys and carry on with my walk. But you need to have a bag to carry it. It's just not convenient to have 17 beers in
yeah,
under one arm and like this. So you got
yeah,
to have a bag.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm never going to remember to carry the real reusable bag. They're big and bulky. They're great. They're in the car, but when you're out just walking, it
yeah,
doesn't fit in your pants pocket. So you got to walk around with an empty bag till you get somewhere. It's just kind of strange. So I do. I actually
yeah.
have trash bags in my pants pocket when I go for a walk. So I go to the beer store. This big garbage bag. Fill her up, Johnny. Let's go.
You look like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Sack full of
Well,
beer.
homeless guys know me as Sandy Claus for sure. Yeah, it's like, hey, there's Santa again. Can I have another beer, Santa? Okay, here you go.
Oh yeah. Cheap old bastards. So we are still cheap old bastards. I mean, we enjoy life, but we try to enjoy it on a budget kind of thing, right? So, I mean, I'm staying at this nice hotel. It cost me $20, $23 a night. Okay, but it's okay. It's not bad, except the freaking electricity goes out. The Wi-Fi sucks. Other than that, it's pretty good. It's not bad. But
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
cheap. I can't
even
stay at
that,
a
even that makes
50
sense
buck
because
hotel.
you're in Laos, so you could stay.
Hmm?
You could find cheaper, right? You absolutely could find cheaper.
Yeah, they have across the
But
road is $10.
but why?
But that's a
Exactly. But
hostel. It's a day packer shit.
yeah, even so, yeah. So when you're just
I'm not.
backpacking around, yes, you want to save the money. So yes, ten
Yeah.
bucks, but it's only if you're looking
Mm.
for the experience of hanging out in a room with 17 other people. Fun. I did it. It's fun.
Right.
But there are times when,
Yeah.
man, for 20 bucks, you go across the street and you got your own room with your own bathroom. You got an air conditioner. You got a swimming pool. You got breakfast. You got
Yep.
somewhere to leave your stuff.
Yep.
Less than 17 people in your room stealing your crap. I mean, sometimes
Yep.
that extra
Yep.
10 bucks is like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I did the packer thing when I was in Peace Corps and stuff, and it was cool back then, But now, no. I like my privacy. We're aging. We're old bastards. We're not young kids. So it makes a difference too. When you're young kids, you're usually more flexible and stuff. If you're older, nah, I don't want to share a bathroom. I want to share a toilet. No way. It's just part of age, and actually part of wisdom when you get older too. So
Yeah.
because the kids aren't stealing your stuff.
No, yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's true. I mean,
We
what
tell
else
the
can you
truth.
like? I mean, even like the lowest price is rarely the lowest cost, right? That you've heard that kind
Sure.
of thing
Mm.
over and over,
Mm.
right? Because the repair, the replace, the whatever. I mean, I think that applies
Yeah.
to almost everything, right? Whether it's the cheapest
most.
bag, that's not usually the way to go. The cheapest toolbox, not the way to go. Cheapest
No.
hostel, not usually the way to go. Cheapest hooker, not the way to go. There are just so many things that paying a little extra is just worth it.
She's on sale. Buy one, get one free. What?
It's like,
Get what free?
get one free. It's like, now
Oh,
it comes
man.
with free penicillin. What?
Exactly.
What?
free, free crabs.
Yeah, free crab dinner.
Not the kind you eat here. No, we don't go there. No.
So,
No.
with everything, just like when you're like the absolute cheapest airline.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
a deal,
that's
but I
true.
like to see it's an airline that has like airplanes that have been built. They're younger than me. That's one of the few rules I have. Airplane should be younger than I am, and the pilots not that much younger than I am. Not I don't want no 12-year-old kids flying my planes around.
Yeah. And maintenance
But in
too. That's
warfare,
a key point.
hey, in warfare, cheaper is better, right? Cheap ass drones beat
Yeah.
the fighter jets now. So,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
but not-
cheap-ass
it's
drones-
The same thing, not the cheapest. It's not like your $49 drone you pick up at Walmart. It's got a range of 18 feet. You can do that, but while you're flying your little drone, your cheap drone, 18 feet in front of you, they're going to shoot you in the face. So you need a little bit better drone that you can be a little further away.
Yeah. No, drone. Yeah. I mean, that's another issue. Warfare is a totally different issue, but normally you got to spend money to fight things and stuff. So, I mean, if you got a cheap ass gun and go, you're dead.
Well, in Canada,
Too,
we're
so.
fine. We got some of the best sticks going here, man. We got lots of sticks. So
The
after
best
World War V,
A
we'll
lot
be
of
fighting.
sticks
We got
and-
lots of sticks. Lots of
Yeah, I
stones,
think that's
too.
about where everybody was. Yeah, sticks and stones. Yeah, World War V. Yeah, I think we'll be
Yeah.
back there. But anyway,
Well,
we're here to talk about cheap things. Actually, what I want to talk about, what you mentioned at the very beginning, is a thing called Temu, and the other one was Alipay. These Chinese ones, Chinese coming out with everything. cheap.
AliExpress.
They have some
Alibaba.
good stuff. AliExpress, yeah. And I don't know how they do it sometimes. I mean, they advertise things so ridiculously cheap that it's impossible to say that they are making money, and it doesn't make sense that a company is going to ship something that's like $100 US dollar value free and charge you like $35 or something. It's just no, something's fundamentally wrong with that whole business plan. It can't work. I mean, and they sucker you into stuff. They have all these games every time. It's like spin the wheel, you get a chance to win this and that. And it's like, oh, you won 3 times, and it goes down this whole. I tried it just once for just see what the hell it is. You just go down this rabbit hole and say, fuck this shit. And there's all these little conditions at the end. It's like you don't know what you're getting into. It's too good to be true. It is exactly that. It just don't. But you can get some good deals, but it's usually stuff that doesn't last. You get some wires for your phone charging wire. Okay, great. Oh, it's only like 30 cents. Great. And you, yeah, in about 3 days it's gone. It's just broken. It doesn't work anymore. It's like, it was cheap, but it's no good. Not for long term. So you have to be careful with that.
No, it's true. Just pure crap for pure crap's sake is just you buy it because it's cheap. But so what? Like, what? Why? What do you want it for? What do you have to throw it away. That's a problem. You got to deal with throwing it away after. Like, well, oh, looks like we've lost Mr. Kevin again for a moment. So he's giving you a very good example, as you said, about the too cheap. So the hotel has got too cheap of a system. Is it really? Are you really winning? If you do the same thing at your home, you get the cheapest router going on, and you have to, like, every hour and a half, you have to unplug it, hit the reset button, plug it back in, hope for the best. Is that really better than spending 20 or 30 bucks more for something that just works? Yeah, like, remember, we do say we're cheap old bastards. That's true. We are not advocating just take whatever the most expensive thing out there is, but it's true that the cheapest is rarely the lowest cost. It has to be something that makes sense. So, like, how many times have you bought like a piece of crap furniture and you tried to screw it together, and then like the screw, you strip the screw head. So now your knockdown furniture is now permanently assembled. You can't take it apart because the screw was stripped because it was a cheap ass piece of screw that you use a cheap ass screwdriver to use to put it together with. So now, next you can't actually take it apart anymore. So you want to get rid of it, you got to like kick the shit out of it, do some karate chopping on it, knock it into little bits and pieces, and fucking haul it out because it was such a cheap piece of crap in the first place. Oh, Kevin's back. Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm back. I get kicked out every once in a while, so I think we have to end this thing fairly sure. I'll be kicked out again. Right now, it's working okay, but okay. So pieces of crap. Okay, internet, buy good stuff. Don't buy a piece of crap. Okay, make sure your Wi-Fi and connections are good. Very important to enjoy life. I mean, you're always online. Everybody, the world's online, right? So are we. But we just get kicked off of the time, or I do anyway. So what do you say? What was a key message about things like Temu? Temu, I think they're interesting. Got some decent stuff. Got some decent stuff at AliExpress. Reasonable prices. It's okay. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it's crap. You know. So it's like a hit and miss. It's like,
Well, I mean,
So,
it's again.
but
So let's say, okay, something like you want to buy birthday decorations for your kid's third birthday. So happy birthday, 3 years, blah, blah, something.
yeah,
You know, whether you buy the world's best or the world's worst, you're throwing it out after the party anyway. Okay,
exactly.
cheap piece of crap. Use a little extra tape because it keeps falling down. Okay, right? Spend $3 instead of $5. You save $2. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead that way. But anything that needs to have a little bit of durability, anything that costs, even cheap ones, cost some money. Remember, so if you have to spend $20 for something and you have to throw it away versus spending $35 for something that you don't throw away and you don't have to buy twice, yeah,
There you go.
there
There you go.
math, right?
That's it. It's math. Good point.
And also,
Mathematics.
here's something to consider that I didn't do much of when I was the age that you guys are listening to us now, is the renting, right? So
Oh, yeah.
if it flies, floats, or fornicates, it's cheaper to rent than to own, right? That's
Renting. Yeah, that's true.
that's kind of the standard thing. But I mean, here's something like when I was growing up, I had like jet skis and motorbikes and snowmobiles and everything, but I had to own it. I had a bunch of toys like that, and I was spending so much time fixing them. So much time.
Yeah.
Even the decent quality ones, you just drive them hard enough, you got to fix that shit all the time. And yet, when I go somewhere, I go to Mexico, and I said, okay, I haven't been on an ATV in a long time. So I think I want to go do an ATV thing, man. Rent an ATV. And I walk up there and go, oh, hey, senor, it's like, it's $125 for an hour or $500 for a day, man. And you're like, you fuck. You get all mad. It's like, that's a lot of fucking money. Wait a minute now. You're telling me I can walk up to your place. You got this machine that you fixed overnight. It's full of gas. The air's there. Everything's working on it. And when I beat the fuck out of it, I bring it back and give it to you, and I walk away. And I've had fun. I don't have to fucking think about it until next time I want to have fun with something. Hey, sometimes not owning is the way to go.
That's right.
It
That's true.
seems like a lot more expensive. It really does. But I mean, let's say you're going to go like a boat. We did a boat charter for our last Beer Hunters thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, can you imagine? We say, oh man, if you charter a boat, it's like X number of dollars a day, plus the captain, plus the gas, plus. Ooh, fuck, man. It's like, ooh, you got to spend so much money. Well, wait a minute. You're going to go buy a fucking boat? And you're going to learn how to drive the boat? And you're going to get your license, and you're going to figure out where the islands and all the shit, wherever it is you are.
Yeah.
And you're going to figure out where are the fucking fish if I'm on a fishing trip. And you're doing all that shit. And somebody, who's going to bring the case of beer down to the boat when I just flew in here? I got no car to carry a case of beer. Wait a minute now.
That's right.
Wait a minute now. This charter suddenly starts to, it's not such a bad
Makes
deal.
sense. No.
Yeah, so
Makes
sometimes
sense. Makes
spending
sense.
spending hurts, but you think it through. It's like, oh man, no, now I don't have to worry about that boat because yeah, I could go buy that boat for like 25 grand and use it 3 days a year.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, it's probably not the best thing. Yeah, and then you have all the charges that go with it. No, no, no. Of course, sometimes better to rent than it is to buy something. There's no doubt about that. Or buy something used. If you're going to work on it anyway, you can buy something used and then still work on it. You don't get as much depreciation of it. So, again, sometimes you buy new, sometimes you buy used. It's up to you. I mean, when you're young, usually you look at a used car. If you want to buy a Ferrari and you buy a brand new Ferrari, believe me, that $500,000 is going to depreciate down to $250,000 in a week, and then after 2 years, it's down to $150,000, and it'll hang there for a while. But that's like $350,000 difference. Okay, that's out the door. How much beer could you buy with
like
300,000 bucks? Again, going back to the beer. You could buy a brewery.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm going to get me a Ferrari or a brewery.
Yeah, no, it's all relative. And it's all relative to the cost of beer. Don't forget that.
Yeah, so I guess the moral of the story is pay attention. There is a cheap tax. Just understand there's a cheap tax. If something looks too good to be true, it probably, all these cliches you've heard are true. They actually are. And the older you get, you look back and say, here's the worst part, right? So we're giving all this advice. And I look back and say, you know what? Do I say, I wish someone had given me that advice when I was younger? No. I had lots of guys give me that advice when I was younger. And I was like, oh, fuck off. I paid no attention to it. And now I'm looking back and say, oh, man, if I had just listened to half of the things that older dudes told me, how much money, how much stress, how much, so your life could be so much better. I mean, yeah, I made it through and I'm having a great life. I'm having a great time. But situationally, there were so many things where people were telling me, Al, you should do this. I'm like, yeah, old man, sure. Yeah, in my day, we used to do it this way. Oh, yeah, fuck off, Grandpa. It's like, whatever. And you realize, some of that is universal. It's not about, the exchange rate or the time or what. It's like, no, buy it nice or buy it twice. That doesn't matter if it's in 1932 when they first said that or today. Buy it nice or buy it twice. What do you mean, the old fucker? Well, you'll find out. You keep buying that little screwdriver there, buddy. You go ahead. You'll know what I'm talking about. Like,
you get a box full of screwdrivers broken. Because you're too cheap to throw them out and buy a new one.
Yeah.
Or no, buy a cheap one, a good one. So anyway, sometimes you buy
some things that just it doesn't seem like of course you don't pay attention to it. You're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s. You got things going on. You're too busy. You need a hammer. Go buy a hammer, right? Someone will tell you, hey, why don't you just spend $50 on a good hammer? You're like, I got to nail in like 3 fucking nails. I don't care. I get a $5 hammer if it's broke. I just need it for 3 fucking nails. Next year, it's Christmas time. I need a hammer to do this one. Okay, another $10 because it's gone up. Over the years, that $45 hammer would have saved you so much fucking money and time. If you were making so much money that you got no time to worry about it, well, shit, just for you to go and buy that hammer and come back. 20 minutes to the store.
There you go.
If you're such a big fish, that 20 minutes there's $30-$40 worth of labor right there. So, I mean, just sometime buy a better hammer. It's like, what are you talking about, you old fuck? Buy a better hammer. Well, come on.
Yeah.
I live in a condo. What the fuck do I need this little Ferrari hammer? No, just go buy a $45 hammer, man. Trust me. Yeah, sure. You don't do it. Yeah. So do it. Telling you, man. Do it.
There's one more thing. Is life too short to drink cheap beer?
No.
That's funny. So we're wise old bastards. There's 3 elements of that. We're wise, we're we've been through it. We've had experience. We're not too young anymore, and we're not the best. We're no angels. Okay, so we grew up learning a lot of shit through our parents. We offer this advice for free. It's crazy. Why are we doing that? That's not the right business plan. We're supposed to be earning money here. What the hell's the matter with that? Our business plan still sucks. But pretty soon we're going to be rich and famous, or famous, something like that. Anyway, infamous. So anyway, keep watching, subscribe, like, comment. If you don't like us, tell us.
And here's the thing, Grasshopper.
Yeah.
If you've been
Oh, yeah?
listening, we're telling you that if something is too cheap, it's not the way to go.
Yeah.
So there'd be no value in it if it's too cheap. If there's free, there's not much value. So if you want to get the fullest value out of our advice, you should go to the store and buy a shirt. So that money that you spend adds value to your experience and makes the advice worth taking.
There you go. Excellent. Good idea.
And on that happy
Brilliant.
note, bye-bye, everybody.
We'll see you later.